Thank you for your time and patience to review my video. I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Huanhuan. I'm an undergraduate student in my 5th year of architecture. Since it's my thesis year, I have been researching protection and renewal of historic buildings and blocks in Anshan Taiting in the past 4 months. During that search, I was inspired by the living in commercial forms and rules in historical neighborhoods. Therefore, I would focus my thesis on studying its historical, scientific, artistic value and put forward requirements for the use of land. So I would like to study the new conceptual design of the construction of public open spaces in the city at the Rmit School of Architecture and Urban Design with Professor Katrina and study the transience of nature in architecture for future practice through 2 annual practical research seminars. So next, I will introduce my project first. As for the first project, in the traditional culture, Swift symbolize Beijing, a city that is no longer suitable for them to survive. Inspired by the traditional mortise and tenon joint structure in ancient China, to tackle the conflict and achieve the coexistence of city function and Swift. So this design starts from Swift's need for urban environment to seek possible habitats for them in modern cities. And the whole structure is constructed by more traditional piecing together method in ancient China. So the lines of structural beetle bar is changed by cutting and splicing. And talking about the second project, according to our research, the rising sea level and flood caused by extreme weather have been hindering the development of Shenzhen, the low altitude coastal city. Therefore, I will select some of the more severely affected plots in this area for reformation. And the whole project started from the floating concept through the study of floating architecture, and that's to explore proper building forms. Therefore, I divided the building forms into 4 types. So based on the current function analysis of the selected plot, they are combined differently to form a new community to adapt to new sea level rise. And the third project is located in the 8 trigram Corplan, a scenic spot near the West Lake in Hangzhou, China, which receives millions of tourists each year. And the government has introduced money tourism projects there. So the whole concept is inspired by the traditional Chinese yin-yang 8 trigram diagram. Since yin and yang is the symbol of local culture, so I'm working to integrate it abstractly into our building. As part of the design, a cultural activity center was built on the obsolete land, and that's to echo cultural features and functions of this region. And the first project is mainly to tackle the problem of population aging in Germany. As people getting older and older, depression and loneliness become 2 major problems. So the whole concept is inspired by the brewing process in the early stage, and in the later stage, the experience of old people and the energy of young people are combined in this traditional process. Therefore, in this building, the elderly are no longer isolated from the society, and will get more opportunity to share their experience with youngsters. So yeah, thank you.